Last episode, I asked what the Chicago Bulls would look like if they were a superhero team. This is part two. Here's more of the same. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bulls Chat with C-Red UK. I'm Neil, and I'm here today to talk to you about part two of my superhero Chicago Bulls special. So we covered a few people on the last episode. I'm going to cover a few more today. More of the same. The image will be popping up here on the little window here, and I'm going to be talking through them. Do give this a thumbs up if you like the idea and the concept behind this. Like I said in the last episode, this is purely just a bit of fun, a bit of lightheartedness away from all the draft and the trade talks and all the other scenarios that people have got thrown around all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these and we'll have a bit of fun with it. Do feel free to leave your comments and make sure that you subscribe while you are there. So we're going to start off with everybody's favorite Chicago Bull, right? Patrick Williams. Yeah, okay. I was very, very tempted to actually put him in as a bad guy, seeing he is the anti-Bull at the moment. But look, he's still part of the squad, so I've left him in. And besides, he has such an easy name to go with. I decided, let's just go with it. So he is the Paw. The Paw's suit is a powerful blend of titanium grey, as you can see, and blue, metallic blue finish. An armored design that blends power and stealth. His armor has reinforced gauntlets styled like clawed paws, built for both defense and devastating close-range attacks. Shoulder and boots, subtle panther-like contours for agility and strength. Eyes glow faintly amber when locked onto a threat like a predator in the dark. And the emblem is a stylized paw print scratched across a shield motif on his chest. So, as we've seen with some of the last ones in the last episode, they're all kind of stylized or leaning towards some of the existing superhero characters that we all know and love. And this one seems to be leaning that little bit towards the Black Panther kind of theme. So his powers are, he has adaptive strength, superhuman power that increases with resistance. He gets stronger the harder he's pushed. Claw Strike can channel kinetic energy through his gauntlets for shockwave punches or surface ripping slashes. And Silent Hunt, advanced stealth and tracking, can lock onto targets and move undetected in any terrain. Personality, the Paw is quiet, focused, and relentless. He doesn't need to talk big. His actions say it all. Okay, then. On the team, he's the anchor. When he's in motion, everything changes. Offense shuts down. Fear spreads. And he's always one move ahead. Yeah, one move back to the bench when he's in his Patrick Williams persona. But okay, so that's the Paw then. That's Patrick Williams. Let me know what you think. Tear him apart. I'm sure you'd love to. Everybody does right now, and deservedly so. So moving on to the next one, then we have the Montenegrin Titan, Nikola Vucevic. His look, as you can see, is a sleek metallic red and black armor suit that reflects the Chicago Bulls colors, with subtle Balkan-inspired geometric patterns across the chest and arms. The cape is a short, flowing black cape with red trim, symbolizing both power and flair, and the emblem is a stylized V inside a shield made to look like a basketball rim. His mask would feature glowing red eyes that give him enhanced court vision, like a sixth sense for reading movements. And he has a heightened physique for he's towering and muscular. He'd retain his real-world 6'10" frame, but he'd be even more imposing. Powers then, Titan strength inspired by his ability to dominate the paint. Do with that what you will. Kinetic slam, a power move where he charges energy into the ground like a slam dunk, creating shockwaves. Strategic foresight, a mental power to predict opponents' moves seconds in advance. Perfect for assists and defense. Well, he's a good passer anyway. I don't know about the defense side of things. Iron grip can freeze anything he grabs in place, like grabbing rebounds or halting time momentarily in his hands. I quite like this one. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up. Don't forget, comments, subscribe, all that jazz. Keeps us, well, I say keeps us, force of habit keeps me going. And and who knows, maybe I'll keep going for longer. So that's the poor, and that's the Montenegrin Titan. We're on to Lonzo Ball next then, and Lonzo Ball will be called the Visionary. Suit design is sleek with a dark navy body armor with electric blue circuit lines running through it, symbolizing data flow, passing lanes, and mental processing speed, with a visor that is slim, high-tech, over his eyes like a Cyclops style, and glowing subtly, representing advanced targeting systems and full court awareness. The logo is a stylized eye made of overlapping passing lanes and a basketball arc placed on the chest or shoulders, which is kind of cool. And the cape or cloak is a lightweight, short tactical cape with programmable visibility, useful for stealth and coverage. He has 360-degree court vision as one of his powers. He can see and process everything on the court instantly, like a predictive AI for basketball. Very, very up to date right now. Passing portals can open spatial passes, near instant pinpoint passes through energy zones only he can see. And lockdown protocol activates defensive lockdown mode, predicting ball handler movement and intercepting at just the right moment. Tactical command boosts team synergy when he's on the court, teammates awareness and positioning elevate. The tagline: he doesn't just see the play, he sees 5 steps ahead. It's incredibly fitting, I think, to Zoe. The only thing he could do with is some sort of like power crutches. But I'm just joking. What do you think? Thumbs up.
Leave comments down below.
The next one then is Dalen Terry. And Dalen Terry's superhero name is the Catalyst. As you can see here, his suit colors deep electric blue and silver with neon orange accents, which is a nod to his Arizona roots. The logo is a stylized DT with lightning bolts forming the letters, which is kind of cool. Mask is a sleek visor style mask with HUD features, glowing slightly when his powers activate. No cape for this guy. Agility is key. Instead, he has a high-tech, form-fitting combat suit. Athletic and lean, mirroring his real-life frame, built for speed, hops, and adaptability. His powers energy channeling. He can absorb kinetic energy from movement and impacts and release it in powerful bursts. Think shockwaves, speed boosts, or explosive dunks. He has tactical vision, enhanced awareness on the court or battlefield, allowing him to anticipate moves seconds in advance, like a supercharged basketball IQ. He has elevated agility, insane vertical jump, wall running, flips, and movement like a parkour master, and inspire boost. His presence powers up teammates and allies, making them faster, stronger, more focused. He's a natural leader with a natural leader aura. And I like that part of it because we know that, like I've always said, I love this kid because he's just a ball of energy. He seems so likable and seems to get on so well with everybody in the team. So I think that kind of fits in perfectly. And the tagline is, where energy rises, he leads the charge. And as you can see in the picture there, it also says, harness the energy, which is kind of cool. So we'll do one more player then for today, and that is Phantom Wing. Phantom Wing is Talen Horton-Tucker. And the name is a nod to his wingspan, elusive movement, and the way he can quietly dominate without drawing immediate attention. Just basically the way he's a wrecking ball, just gets on the court, puts his head down, and just gets to the rim basically with those long arms then as well. So Talen Horton-Tucker, with his strong build, long wingspan, and crafty playing style, would translate well into a superhero persona that blends stealth, power, and unpredictability. The look is midnight blue and silver with kinetic pulse patterns that light up during combat or movement, emphasizing his deceptive speed and strength. The emblem is a stylized THT formed into a shield shape over his chest. The mask is a sleek tactical mask with a visor that shifts to night vision and enhanced targeting, highlighting his court vision and adaptability. The hood or hooded cape is a short hooded cloak that can be retracted or worn for stealth missions. And his accessories are gauntlets with energy cloak tech that allows him to phase through barriers or confuse enemy sensors. Powers are adaptive reflexes. He can mimic and counter opponents' fighting styles in real time, just like adapting his play mid-game. Kinetic conversation, or conversion, should I say, stores it physical impact and releases it as energy blasts or shockwaves. Shadow Step is a teleport style, short-range dash ability, perfect for unpredictable movement. So what do you think? Let me know. That's all my good guys. That's all the squad team players for today. I have a few more lined up for the next episode. But thumbs up, comments. Let me know what you think. Where else would you go with it? Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? What do you think of the images? Can't take credit for those. They were AI generated. But before I wrap it up for today, I can't go and leave you without talking about a bad guy. Like I said last episode, I'm going to do a bad guy on each of the episodes. And this bad guy is the ultimate bad guy. This is Dynasty. And as you can see, it is Jerry. A symbol of control, legacy, and a ruthlessness that transcends time. He's not just a villain. He is the system. His look, his supervillain look then, it's an ominous robe meets suit hybrid in midnight gold and deep maroon, draped in ornate ancient patterns resembling broken championship banners. Oh! Mask or crown, a dark iron crown fused with circuitry and old trophies, each gem in it representing a franchise that he has bent to his will. He has glowing eyes of molten gold, watching everything, calculating, unblinking. And the emblem is a cracked championship ring encircling a puppet hand. Now, you can also see from the image is slightly off on that actually. So the emblem is actually a broken chalice made up that way. You can see he is clutching his staff, which is a great play, I think, because of the clutch and the grip that he has over his staff. And of course, he wouldn't look any more or less evil unless he had that dirty big cigar hanging out of his mouth as well. His powers then, he has franchise grasp, can manipulate organizations like chess pieces, restructuring, draining, or discarding them at will, although he doesn't really let go. Time hold freezes progress in specific areas, ensuring his dynasty's dominance while rivals rot in stasis. And influence web, a vast network of power stretching across leagues, contracts, and dimensions. He always gets the final say. Once a mortal tycoon, the dynasty fused his soul with the soul of the game, becoming eternal. Now he rules from a shadowy boardroom throne, where every decision echoes across courts, locker rooms, and cities. Wow, brilliant. Love that. So that's my bad guy, the ultimate bad guy, the guy above it all. And what do you think? Did I get it right? Let me know. Comments, thumbs up, and make sure you have definitely subscribed because there is more of this coming your way. Again, let me know, do you like this concept? I'm nearly there now. Maybe one more episode might be able to finish them all off, get them all out, and we'll be done. In the meantime, I've been Neill, and I am CRED UK, so you'll find me at CRED UK, or if you want to get me on my own personal, it's at Neill CRED UK. Until next time, believe it's gonna happen eventually, right? Keep the faith wherever you are in the world. CRED, and go Bulls.